So I'm Delores, Dean of Student Success, 8 months pregnant, and taking 50 students on a camping trip because I'm excited and I want them to have this experience and I want to experience this with them. So I just put them on the bus. Luckily for me, I have 4 other professional staff going, so they're gonna stay the night. So I'm not staying the night. I'll stay with them until like 10 o'clock when it's over, for when the day's activities are over, and then I'll come back in the morning because it's a 2-day camping trip. I'll come back in the morning and be with them for Saturday's activities. So let's go camping, y'all. All right, so before I head out to the trip, I just want to stop at Starbucks really quick / use the bathroom because it's an hour drive. So I drove 45 minutes to work to print out some rosters, and then I have another 50 minutes to the campsite. If I would have just driven straight to the campsite, it would have taken me an hour, but I wanted to get the students settled on the bus, print out new rosters because our rosters changed a couple times, and then, you know, set the tone, get them excited, and all of that stuff as if I'm on the bus. And then I'm pretty much driving myself. It's an overnight camping trip, but I'm driving myself. One second, let me put my mask on and all that good stuff. Just waiting for my refresher. All right, you guys, so like I was saying, so it's an overnight camping trip. Initially started something that I wanted to do with our students on probation, and then we had some extra spots, so we ended up opening it up to all students, and students got really excited, and we ended up with 50 going on the trip. We have activities from like 9 a.m. until 10 at night tonight, so I'll stay for all of that. And then we have activities from like 9 a.m. to I just feel like I don't have enough sanitizer on, but 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. tomorrow. So I'll be back bright and early tomorrow. It's about an hour, 50 minutes to an hour from my house, as well as 50 minutes to an hour from our school, just like in a different direction. But I'm excited. I feel like even though I'm like super pregnant, it's kind of like, you know, why not go and be one with the nature? And luckily this morning I'm feeling pretty good. And I'm obviously not like hanging on the swings and doing any of that. I just really always enjoy watching other people have a good time. So even when I go to like carnivals or like, let's say like Six Flags or Disney, even though I'm not a ride person, I just enjoy being in the atmosphere. And I'm fine holding the bags, watching other people do their thing. But anyway, let's hit the road because Starbucks took a lot longer than I thought, and I want to get there pretty close to when the bus gets there so I can give the students some more information and get off the bus with them. All right, let's go. Made it. Thank you. How is it? Is it nice?
I've been here before.
Oh, okay. Did y'all eat breakfast the last time?
Yeah.
All right, stopping at Walmart. Yeah, the adventures. So we were told that there's breakfast, but there's not. So we are heading to Walmart to do some quick shopping. Just can't have our students hungry whatsoever.
We can't.
We cannot be hungry. Grabbing some fruit platters. Oh, good. This got caramel dip. All right, cream cheese, and then we're done. Onto the sheets and the toothbrush. Sleeping bags. Y'all, my coworkers, look at the nice bedding she brought. Nice fluffy pillow. Of course you gotta have the Lysol. But she brought, where's the candle? She brought the candle. She don't like stale smell. This one bought a robe. This is a one night thing.
And the robe match, you gotta be prepared.
Wow. The way I'd be looking, I would be raggedy for this. Wow. And she got her silk pillowcase.
Yes. I purposely bought the plaid sheets because it's warmer.
I need to travel with you. I need y'all to pack for me.
She got No, you know, like the cute little room trays that you can get from
Yeah.
No,
but it doesn't say Dolce & Gabbana.
Women do that. Dolce & Gabbana.
Alright, here's what they're feeding us for dinner.
I'm gonna get me the fireplace in my mansion.
Yes, you will. Let's claim that. I love it. Delicious. Oh, we got the chocolate. Good morning, friends. It is day 2 of our camp experience at 8 months pregnant, y'all. And if you've been watching this, like, girl, sit down somewhere, go home. It's good for me to be active, and as sometimes it's uncomfortable, but because I'm dealing with sciatica, but it's good for me to be active because the more I walk, the more it kind of makes me less cramped up, as painful as sometimes it is, because when I lay in bed all day, I get even more cramped, or when I sit down for a little too long, I get even more cramped. But trust and believe, after lunch, when the students are good and they're back on campus and I'm back home, I plan to just be in bed chilling the rest of Saturday into Sunday. So balance for sure, but it is good for me to be active. And then also things like this give me so much joy, like exposing young people to these experiences, and the impact that it'll have on their lives. Because one student was, when we were doing the campfire at night, he was like, I'm gonna have a campfire fireplace like this in my mansion one day. Another student was so excited about archery, he like FaceTimed his mom and had me hold his phone so his mom could watch him do archery for the first time. So these are the things that bring me joy. It's my why. I love impacting students this way. So not only is it like a mood lifter for me, it's also good for me to be active. But last night was definitely a struggle getting home because it was rainy and so dark. And like it's supposed to just take me an hour and 5 minutes to get home, but it took me like an hour and a half. And the first like 40 minutes was just like narrow, windy roads, with like no light, so I had to be on my high beams the whole time, and just super dark, super rainy. So I was like driving like a snail to be safe. So that was probably, you know, probably the frustrating part of the day. Because if it was just an hour drive, I don't mind, especially if I'm like moving, but having to drive slow, not be really being able to see, that was definitely the challenge last night. But other than that, God is good, we're safe, and yeah, I'm gonna bang out this last day with the students, y'all. So take y'all along. I'm gonna stop at Starbucks to get some drinks for our team, for our staff. They held it down last night, being the ones to actually stay over in those cabin beds. So I want to bring that to them, and then we're gonna finish out the day strong. Made it safely. I got the Starbucks secured for my team for holding it down overnight, and yeah, let's get in and have some fun. I think today, because especially my sciatica was acting up last night, I'm gonna stay in the dining hall with any students that want to just skip their last activity if they feel too cold or whatever, and we'll play like some indoor games. So let's go get started.